You guys ever just like sometimes sit there and think like, why does this person treat me so bad? Like, I don't understand. You don't understand this because you are dealing with a covert narcissist. They think about you all the time. They think about what they're going to do to you all the time. Even if they're not with you, they're thinking about you all the time. And how to weasel their way back into your life. And you know why they do these things? It's because their life sucks. And it is a hard thing to talk about. Not the fact that their life sucks, but just in general. Like, this stuff is not easy to talk about. It's it's tense. It's not pleasant. But the information has to get out there. And these are some dangerous individuals. Like a bunch of wild animals running around like with their heads cut off. And whatever they can do to get you off your game is what they're going to do. The narcissist's life is miserable, and that is why they want to ruin your life and anybody else's life they can possibly ruin to bring them down to their level, because that's going to make them feel better. If the last thing that a narcissist wants is a confident person in the same room as they're in, it threatens them. They want to bring people like that down. They want to stop your confidence. They want to stop your free way of thinking. They want to stop your happiness. They want to stop anything to do with whatever you're accomplishing. They want to put an end to it because they hate you. They hate you because they ain't you. And if you deal with it, it is a tough thing to deal with. So you don't deal with it, period. It's all good. And then again, there's some people that they have to deal with this shit on a day-to-day basis, and I know how that feels personally. It sucks. But you just gotta know there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're not gonna have to deal with this forever. Just keep protecting yourself to the best of your ability. Keep doing the things that you want to do, that you like to do. Stay true to yourself. Don't let these people convince you that you're a bad person, because that is what they like to do. They like to project who they are onto others. Since they're a bad person, you are too. And they're not going to admit they're a bad person. They think they're good. They'll brag about going to church on Sundays whenever they're the most negative, toxic people on the face of this planet. Talking smack about other people behind their backs, doing stuff like this. Just all into family drama. They're just complete nutheads. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. And it's like they go to church like as a chore, and they think they're like the best people ever by going to church. They think by them going to church it automatically makes them a better person. Which, why do you think they're going to church? They're going to church so they can feel better about themselves, of how shitty of a human being they actually are. That is exactly what they're doing. I'm not saying every single person that goes to church does this, but a lot of narcs do, and I know a lot of narcs that do that. Not know, but know, like, knew, I guess, not anymore. And for one, church is washed. It's all a bunch of BS to me. It's just another community that is a bunch of false advertisements. You go in there and it's just, they created that. I get more answers from my damn self sitting in silence, thinking my own thoughts. Thinking of the thoughts in my own head, talking to myself. Go out in nature and go for a long walk by yourself on a hot summer night, and you're going to get more answers that way than going to church, distracted, around a bunch of negative energies from other people. And there are good people too that go to church. There really is, because I've went to church. And I'd say there's a higher percentage of people that's actually like decent human beings that go to church. But there's some bad ones that go there as well. And they, you know, they go there and act good because they're probably ashamed of their damn selves from their actions on a day-to-day basis and who they become. And you see people like that walk in there. I personally couldn't even take church seriously. And these people, the things that they do with their life, absolutely sucks. The way they live their life, it sucks. The way they treat others, it sucks. It's negative. The thoughts they think in their head, it sucks. The narcissist life sucks. That is why they can't. It hurts them to be a positive person. I know new people like this. It literally hurts them to be a positive person. It hurts them to the core. They cannot do it. It's a chore for them to be a positive person. And there's a lot of fake nice people that I've also noticed in today's society. And some people might look at me, these fake nice people might look at me and think, oh, I'm such a bad person because of how raw and blunt I really am. But in reality, that has nothing to do with being a good or bad person. Being raw and blunt means you're speaking the truth. If anything, that makes you a good person. A lot of people in today's society don't want to hear the truth. It hurts them because they can be fake nice when they come in certain people's presence, but that's not really who they are because they have so much negative energy within them. But they can act all happy, oh hey, and all this nonsense. But in reality, they're very negative, toxic people. And there's so many people like that. Forget about used to know these types of people. I see them on a day-to-day basis. I call them fake happy, fake nice people. It's exactly what they are, and they're more evil than just about anybody else. And that is the truth. And I can see it, and I can sense it, and I can feel it. And they know that whenever I'm in their presence because they know I'm real. They know I'm not one to monkey with. They know they're not going to be fake nice to me. And I'm going to be fake back. It's like two mothers that don't even like each other, that are competing against each other, that come together, that like they might each have a son and their son are friends or something like this, and the mothers see each other, oh hey, but really they leave the scene, they're like, oh I can't stand her because of this and this. It's a lot of people like that, and like I said, they want to pose as these nice people. They want to pose like that, but really they have so much negativity within them, and whenever something real comes around, they know they're not on that level. And then you can see it on their face, the way they feel like angry because they know that you are real. and they know that they are fake, and they know the act they're putting on is the fakest thing that's ever been seen. And I've seen that on so many people. I see it to this day, even in the gyms. And they might act like, and it might be like a younger person. And they might act so mature like an adult, but in reality, they are not at all. And it's funny to see that. And I'm a person, like, I notice everything. I notice the smallest details about just about anything. I can sense people's true intentions. I can sense all that stuff. That's why I like to stay alone a lot. And a lot of the time I don't even I try not to do this, but it's so hard not to whenever it just pops up out at your face sometimes. Just like the truth, it's like, damn, you didn't have to expose yourself that easy. Some people are that at attune with who they are that they easily expose themselves and just show you who they really are when they're trying so hard to hide it that they can't do it to save their life. And all these people, their lives suck. You know who I like? I like real and honest people who tell the truth. You know what? I might be struggling right now in life, and I might be a little bit sad and a little bit upset and this and that and this. There's way too many fake happy people today. It's the easiest thing ever to smile and take a picture of it and post it. I don't do all that dumb shit. I don't do it. How I feel is how I feel. And there's some people that just promote all this happiness and stuff. Why aren't you happy? Yay, 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 me. Life is so happy all the time. You are so full of shit. You are so full of shit. And yeah, life is happy too. It is. Not all the time. And if it is, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? If your life is happy all the time, you're never working, you're never doing something, you're never taking anything serious. I actually like taking things serious because whenever you discipline yourself, whenever you actually go forward in life and accomplish things, it makes life so much better. It does. And don't get me wrong, I love to laugh. I laugh with my friends all the time. We literally die laughing. And that's amazing. It's the best times you can have. But all I'm saying is, and no, there's nothing wrong with being happy. You should be happy over everything else in life. But I just can't stand these people that are just fake smiling all the time when you can see their true chakras, you can see their true energy, and it's not that. It's so, like I said, it's so easy to smile, but that's not what they're feeling. And they're doing all these things, running into other people, trying to say, oh, why aren't you happy and all this, whenever they're the fucking ones that aren't happy. Point blank, period. And it's just leave them be, I guess, but that's just what I see, it's what I know. And like I said, I don't respect people like that. I don't mess with people like that. I like real people that are real about who they are, all the time. You don't have to hide things to look cool. You don't have to be that person because you're not going to hide it from somebody like me. You can't hide that stuff from real people because we're not promoting fake happiness. We're not doing that. We can be raw and blunt and we can be however. It has nothing to do with whether you're happier or not. I can be a serious person and still be happier than somebody that's fake smiling all the time. And that is the truth. The fact that I'm serious in these videos doesn't mean I'm unhappy. I actually am happy. And I think taking life serious makes me happy as well. It doesn't mean I'm serious 24/7. Even whenever I'm having my more goofier moments and laughing with the guys, there's still certain things that I'm taking serious. I am a tryhard when it comes to life. I'm a high achiever. I've always been this way. And it's nothing to do with ego, because I don't do it for other people, and I don't have everybody around me clapping for me, or want everyone around me clapping for me whenever I'm doing these things, because I'm alone all the fucking time doing my thing. Do you think I need people in the gym watching me doing my best things in the gym? No. I go sometimes at night when nobody's there, like maybe a few people. Sometimes I'll go when everybody's there, and it's the exact same thing. I'm not there for other people. I don't do it for other people. I do what makes sense for me, and I'm doing things for me because I'm a high achiever, because I do things like that. And that's what makes me happy. It's a competition within myself. It's the growth within myself. Smiling all the time from ear to ear, what's that gonna do for me? Do you think I automatically become a happier person and just like manifest money falling from the sky and all this other nonsense? I don't think smiling from ear to ear makes you any happier. I really don't. Somebody might disagree. I don't know. I just don't. It's not like that for me. It doesn't correlate happiness. Somebody could be sitting beside me right now on this sofa, smiling ear to ear. It doesn't mean they're happier than me. Well, my demeanor is how it is right now. It just doesn't. It just does not. And I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to eat a meal, and I'm going to go to the gym after that for a second time today. And my vibes are going to change as I'm going along. And it makes me happy. I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm not doing it for other people. I'm not smiling for other people. Like I said, like all these narcissistic people that are just fake to the core. They're fake because they don't know who they are. They're fake because they promote fake stuff. And their life sucks. And that's the end of this video.